Go ahead.
When it had begun to burn, may one turn again the arrow that is shot of a strong archer?
No. Okay. Go ahead.
The mighty Lord sendeth the plagues, and who is he that can drive them away?
Ain't nobody that can drive them away. The missiles gonna hit.
That's right. Yep.
They gonna hit.
That's right.
And they gonna be hot. And they gonna do what they said they was gonna do. It's gonna clean the earth, man.
Yep.
Go ahead.
Come on, brother. And fire shall go forth from his wrath.
Yep.
And who is he that may quench it?
Ain't nobody quench the wrath of the Most High, man. You ain't got enough, nothing. Yeah. It's gonna burn until he wanted to go out. Yeah.
Man, I was watching a documentary a couple weeks ago on Hiroshima and Nagasaki, and they were actually talking to some of the people that were still alive. They were talking about when the fire, because you know them bombs, they got hit in the air. They didn't even hit the ground. You know what I'm saying? And when the fire hit the people, the skin was just crawling off of them. When all their ligaments, they were still alive, and they could see that they didn't have no skin on their body, and they walking around, teeth falling out, like it was terrible. So imagine how much more. That was a little boy. So imagine how much more these missiles in America's coming on is gonna be even worse.
Yep. That was a
whole different technology.
Totally different technology. Right? Yeah. He shall cast lightnings, and who shall not fear? He shall thunder, and who shall not be afraid? The Lord shall threaten, and who should not be utterly beaten to powder at his presence.
Man, that's a power to thrill, man. That's a power to thrill. Go ahead.
All right. Verse 12, the earth quaketh, and the foundations thereof. The sea ariseth up with waves from the deep. That means there's going to be tidal waves. It's going to be all kinds of crap that's going to be happening when these missiles hit, man. Yep. It's going to be an epic, horrific time, man.
That's right,
Judgment, man.
That's what I'm saying. And you know all that heat going to make all the water on the planet boil.
Yeah, it's going to be clear.
It's going to cleanse this.
You know what I'm saying? Like, why would you even want to even put yourself in a comfortable state to be a part of that, man? Yeah. There's something wrong with you, man. You have to be blinded, man. That should prepare you, man.
That's right, man.
All right?
Real talk.
And the waves of it are troubled, and the fishes thereof also before the Lord and before the glory of his power. For strong is his right hand that bendeth the bow.
Yep.
His arrows that he shooteth are sharp and shall not miss.
See that?
When
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
They ain't gonna miss.
Yep.
I don't give a damn what happened. You go into the butterfly effect, you can go in all that. All that. Them missiles gonna hit where they supposed to hit.
That's right, man.
Go ahead.
When they begin to be shot into the ends of the world.
That's what I'm saying, man. Ain't no arrows you can shoot to the end of the world. Let's talk about a missile, man. Let's talk about a missile. But the prophets they was writing it down in the best description that they could for the time that they was in. They were seeing missiles getting shot.
This is what's happening right
You know what I'm saying?
Arrows being shot from one side of the earth to the other end.
I was saying, you always say when you talk about your eyes and your tongue being consumed in their holes, that was the best way he could describe a nigga's ass melting.
That's right.
He was describing a nigga's ass melting. A cracker's ass melting. Yeah, they were saying he was seeing melted hunkies. Sauteed niggas. Fricassee homosexuals. Barbecue bitches. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
Yeah.
Verse 14, behold, the plagues are sent and shall not return again until they come upon the earth.
Let's talk about the missiles, man. Go ahead.
God, the fire is kindled and shall not be put out.
It shall not be put out until Yahweh Shah want the fire.
Yep. That's right. Till it consume the foundation of the earth. Like as an arrow which is shot of a mighty archer returneth not backward. Even so the plagues that shall be sent upon the earth shall not return again.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't know what y'all know about Oliver Queen, but when he shoots that arrow, that bitch ain't coming back unless he wanted to. You know what I'm saying? Nah, yeah. Don't say them arrows ain't coming back now. He's very precise. I say if he want to knock that, if he want to knock a little bit off your mustache, he gonna knock a little bit off your mustache. Somebody else told us something? All right, bring it out.
All right, this is Joel chapter 2, verse 2. A day of darkness and of gloominess, a day of clouds and of thick darkness. as the morning spread upon the mountains, a great people and a strong. There have not been ever the like, neither shall be any more after. Even the years of my generation, a fire devours before them, and behind them a flame burning.
That's what I'm saying, man. Missiles. Missiles. Heat-seeking, intercontinental ballistic missiles, man. That's what that's talking about.
Picture of this.
Go ahead.
The land is as the Garden of Eden.
Go ahead.
I'm not part of the show.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
The land is as the Garden of Eden before them, and behind them a desolate wilderness.
Yep.
Ye and nothing shall escape them.
Ain't nothing gonna escape the missiles that ain't supposed to, man. The elect is gonna escape the missiles, and that's through the spirit and power of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shah, man.
That's right.
It. Ain't nothing outside of that gonna make it. And with you being, and with you knowing that, who else telling you about that, man? Ain't none of these other groups out there telling y'all about the missiles and all that. Be real. Be real. They too busy talking about other stuff. Go ahead.
Verse 4, the appearance of them is as the appearance of horses, and as horses men,
Yep.
so shall they run.
That's what I'm saying.
Verse 5, like the noise of chariots on the top of mountains, they shall leap, like the noise of a flame of fire that devoureth the stubble.
That's talking about missiles. That's talking about missiles. That's talking about judgment.
It's clear.
That's talking about the end of America. That's right. Go ahead.
As a strong people, set in battle array. Verse 6, before their face the people shall be much pain, all faces shall gather blackness.
That's what I'm saying. Burnt up. Point up.
Boink.
Yeah.
Verse 7, they shall run like mighty men, they shall climb the wall like men of war.
Yep.
And they shall march every one on his way, and they shall not break their ranks.
They ain't gonna break their ranks. No, they gonna be all on point. That's what I'm saying. It's gonna be 200 or whatever, however many million warheads, all pointed at the same spot, and all of them gonna land at the same spot. That's right. This hoe right here. Go ahead.
Verse 8, neither shall one thrust another.
Ain't no missile gonna stop the other one. No, they ain't gonna bump into each other and somehow magically disintegrate before they hit this hoe right here. No, they gonna hit this hoe right here. Go ahead.
Neither shall one thrust another, they shall walk every one in his path.
They gonna go the way they supposed to go. If they all shot like this, they all gonna land like this. Go ahead.
And when they fall upon the sword, they shall not be wounded.
Go ahead.
They shall run to and fro in the city. They shall run upon the wall. They shall climb upon the houses.
Everything, man.
They shall enter in at the windows like a thief.
Missiles everywhere. Heat everywhere. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be a part of that, man. Go ahead.
Verse 10, the earth shall quake before them. The heaven shall tremble.
Yep.
The sun and the moon shall be dark, and the stars shall withdraw their shine.
That's what I'm saying, man. That's the reaction from the missiles hitting, man. It's gonna make this place ugly, man.
Can I make a say something? That darkness that is also talking about is the missiles themselves going in front of the sun, like how on that movie 300, when Nebuchadnezzar said, "I shall blot out the sun with my arrows."
Yep.
But when he did it, the whole battlefield turned dark. It was Xerxes, Shalaki. And that's the same thing that's going to happen to America and various countries around the world. When those nuclear missiles start flying out of the sky, it's going to darken the sun.
That's right.
And then just the same as the clouds, those mushroom clouds, is going to be it's going to blot out the sun as well.
You good?
Verse 11. And the Lord shall utter his voice upon his army, for his camp is very great. For he is strong and executeth his word, for the day of the Lord is great and very terrible.
The day of the Lord is great and very terrible, man. That's what I'm saying, man. You got it. I would say if you don't know that, you don't know nothing. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you got people telling you. You got something?
Psalms chapter 65, verse 5. By terrible things and righteousness will thou answer us, O God of our
By
salvation.
terrible things in righteousness. By burning all these people up, it's gonna righteousness. I'm bringing forth righteousness because they're gonna come back in their right mind. I gotta burn them up to get them right. They deserve death for the wickedness they've been doing. So for me to have mercy on them is to drop a missile on that ass. Go ahead.
By terrible things and righteousness will thou answer us, O power of our salvation, who art the confidence of all the ends of the earth, and of them that are far off upon the sea.
Yeah, you acknowledge who gonna drop it like it's hot on your ass. Go ahead.
Which by his strength setteth fast the mountains, being girded with power. Which stilleth the noise of the seas, the noise of their waves, and the tumult of the people.
Go ahead. What you got some over here?
This is 2nd Esdras chapter 16, verse 3. A sword is sent upon you, and who may turn it back? A fire is sent among you, and who may quench it?
Yep.
The plagues are sent unto you. And what is he that may drive them away?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's the spirit, man. That's what I'm saying. You ain't getting away from it, man. Go ahead.
Verse 6, may any man drive away 100 lions in the wood? Or may anyone quench the fire and stubble
Nope.
when they have begun to burn? May one turn again the arrow that is shot. Salakia, may one turn again the arrow that is shot of a strong archer?
Yep.
The mighty Lord sendeth the plagues, and who is he that can drive them away?
That's plain. That's plain. Lord got destruction set for this place, man.
That's right.
Period, point blank. You can't
That's
get
right.
around that, man. You can't get around that. If you try to get around it, you can try. But it's still gonna happen. Go ahead.
Verse 9, a fire shall go forth from his wrath, and who is he that may quench it?
Yeah.
He shall cast lightning, and who shall not fear? He shall thunder, and who shall not be afraid?
Everybody gonna be shaking in their boots, man, including the elect. Because they gonna see the power, but they already got the fear of that power. So at least they know it's coming. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
The Lord shall threaten, and who shall not be utterly beaten to powder at his presence?
Utterly beaten to powder at his presence means there ain't gonna be none left.
That's right, brother.
There ain't gonna be none left.
It's plain as
This is
day.
Psalms chapter 58, verse 10. The righteous shall rejoice when he seeth the vengeance. He shall wash his feet in the blood of the wicked.
That's what I'm saying. We're gonna be glad, Lord willing, we those men that we don't get to partake in the destruction that y'all gonna partake in. We wanna be the ones that whooping ass, not the ones getting our ass whooped. It say the righteous gonna dance, but they gonna dance in the blood of the wicked. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
So that a man shall say, verily, there is a reward for the righteous.
There is a reward for the men who sighed and they cried and they stayed into this word and endured to the end. Go ahead.
Verily, he is a power that judgeth in the earth.
Yep, that's the Jeremiah 16 and 16 spirits that's gonna get put on the men of the Lord. Go ahead.
That's it.
All right. Somebody else got something?
I got Nahum chapter 3, verse 5. And it says, Behold, I am against thee, saith the Lord of hosts,
Yep.
and I will discover thy skirts upon thy face.
I'm saying the Lord talking about everybody who think they slick, starting with chiefly the so-called white man.
That's right.
Everybody who think they done got over. Read on.
And I will show the nations thy nakedness.
I'm gonna show everybody that y'all ain't worth. I'm gonna show everybody y'all ain't all that. I'm gonna let the whole world see. Y'all ain't shit, man. Go ahead.
Thy kingdoms thy shame, and I will cast abominable filth upon thee, and make thee vile, and will set thee as a gazing stock.
Put you on the bottom. Everybody gonna be able to see what the bottom look like. The bottom gonna be covered in your ass. Go ahead.
Verse 7, and it shall come to pass that all they that look upon thee shall flee from thee.
That's what I'm saying. That's a prophet. That's a prophecy. It shall come to pass, and everybody gonna be like, no. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody ain't like that with the so-called white man right now. Go ahead.
And say, Nineveh is laid waste.
America is laid waste in front of the whole world. Go ahead.
And who will bemoan her?
And who, saying? At that point, you know what I'm saying? Once everybody turn their missiles over, ain't nobody gonna be crying for America no more. Cause they gonna say you ain't gonna be crying. I would say, why you gonna cry for somebody you shot missiles at?
That's right.
They the ones that made you shoot the missiles. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
Verse 15. Thou shalt the fire devour thee, and the sword shall cut thee off. It shall eat thee up like a cankerworm. Make thyself many as the cankerworm. Make thyself many as the locust.
Let's talk. That represent death. that represents your burnt up dead ass. You know what I'm saying? And with that, we'll say all praises to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. All praises to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. And honor and blessings to all you brothers that's doing this thing in sincerity and in truth. Shalom.
Shalom.